Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ross coming at you from the Emmasaurus channel. Today we're going to be reviewing these two sets that we received early from LEGO and LAN. Really appreciate it. These two sets are 40558, the Clone Trooper Command Station with 66 pieces. That's really funny. And 40557 with 64 pieces. This is the Defense on Hoth set. We're really excited to get these sets. You know, we've seen accessory packs for other themes like DC, Marvel, Harry Potter, City, Despicable Me for some reason, but now we're finally getting them for LEGO Star Wars. So that is really, really exciting. So these two sets will be dropping January 1st, 2022 for $15 a pop, which I think is pretty fair given the fact that most, if not all of these accessory packs run for $15. So thankful that for Star Wars it seems to be kept at the same price. I hope it stays that way for at least a few more years if they keep continuing doing this. So anyways, I got a lot of thoughts and opinions on these sets. Really excited about them. So let's just jump into it. Okay, so over here it comes with two of these identical tripod turrets. You know, kind of an interesting build, kind of ridiculously long turret when you think about it, but really like that it's made with these blasters here on the side. Over here we have this dish turret, really simple build. Really like it. Look at that. Swivels, great, great. Passes all the checks you need for a dish turret on Hoth. I like that it's a little bit smaller than most of the dish turrets we've seen in the past because it actually looks a little bit more to scale. And I just like the little detailing they did here with the little snow. All right, so let's take a look at the minifigures. So first we have this Rebel Trooper. It looks really nice, really like the leg printing on it. Torso printing is really detailed, yet it's not over cluttered. And the back printing is looking really good too. No arm printing, unfortunately, but really, I don't think we need it. I'm not going to complain about that. You can kind of see his mouth sticking out through the back of the helmet there. He's got two faces. Looks a little bit angry. Maybe he's realizing he's losing this battle. But happy to see this. I like the darker complexion on him. I'm glad we're getting like more diverse minifigures. So really happy about this one. So looking at this is the second figure. Exactly identical as the first figure. Same torso, same leg printing, same back printing. Just a different head. She doesn't have a backside to it, which is interesting, but really I'm not complaining. It looks pretty good. And here's her with her helmet back on. And last but not least, this is our last one. This one actually doesn't come with leg printing, but it comes with a different jacket. So that's kind of cool. You can see there's the back of it. Again, his mouth kind of sticks out in the back of the helmet, but that's fine. You could just think of it as back fat or something. And, you know, we remove his helmet. I really like this guy's facial expression. I don't believe I've seen this one before, but he looks really angry there. Again, he's realizing he's probably losing this battle, but I like this one. This is kind of the face you have when they're kind of standing there wondering, what's the Empire going to send at us? And he's just kind of looking through, and then maybe he looks in the binoculars and realizes like, oh man, there's an AT-AT. I just wanted to bring this one here just to kind of compare. This is a Hoth Trooper from, I think, 2007. I don't even believe this is the right head for it, but just take a look at the jacket and the torso. Again, no back print or anything. So you can see there's been quite a lot of improvement over the years. Really excited to see these new Hoth Rebel Troopers. They look great. So this is the entire Defense on Hoth accessory pack coming out January 1st, 2022 for $15. I personally think this is a win. This is a 10 out of 10 in terms of what it is. $15 for 3 figures. That is perfect for army building. So, you know, I could easily see people getting multiples of these and just really building up their rebel army on Hoth. All right, everybody. So now we're looking at the most anticipated set, 40558, the Clone Trooper Command Station. So looking at this, you know, you get a weapons rack. This is pretty cool. Always nice to have extra storage for your extra rifles. Also glad that it comes with more rifles than people in this set, so that we could start handing these out to your clone troopers that have stud shooters still. Really simple build, like the use of techniques there, can't complain. Now we move over to the forward command station, as Yoda says in episode 2. Pretty neat little build. It's not to scale. I'd say it's probably about 8 times smaller than what it should be, but I'm definitely not going to complain. Keeps the price low. Has a really interesting, I really like, this is almost my favorite Lego piece here, this curved piece like this. It looks nice. Looking at this is one of the 2 identical clone troopers you get. I really like this back printing. I really like the torso printing. And of course, the best part is the leg printing, and especially the little toe printing. Look at that little toes. We get the new clone trooper head that we, you know, started seeing in the 501st battle pack. Looks great. Again, this is the same head used for the other 2 clone troopers. Really excited about this. This is really nice. So I believe the description of the set calls it armored clone, and I'm wondering if that just means because it's got more printing than some of the other clones. I do want to compare this to some of the other clones, so we'll just take a look at Phase 1 clone troopers from the past real quick. So this is the first clone trooper we ever got in LEGO Star Wars back in 2002. You can see it's not very highly detailed, And they really only stuck around for this one wave. They never made them again. What's interesting about these old clone troopers is they had the kind of missing visor, and so their heads were all black to give that illusion of their visor. But I'm glad they went to the printed later on. So then comes 2008. This is when the Clone Wars movie and Clone Wars animated TV show was starting to come out. In some ways, it's kind of an upgrade from the previous. In some ways, it's kind of a downgrade. Looks just a little bit cartoony. I think that was most people's complaint, but I remember when these were coming out, these were battle packs started coming with these. Everybody was excited. What was always weird was the face. I don't know how they approved that, but I guess it looked pretty accurate compared to the TV show. Just always kind of freaked me out as a kid. So now we're moving on to the 2013 version. I'd say this is a pretty big improvement over the last two. I really like this one. Not that much detail when it comes to, definitely nothing on the legs or the arms, but the torso looks good enough. Looks like a Phase 1 clone trooper. Can't complain about that. Really like this one too. This came out in the Republic Gunship and ATTE and some other sets around 2012, 2013. Looks pretty good. The head looks a little bit better. I'm actually not entirely sure if that's the right head or not. I might have bought some of these secondhand, so I can't remember what exactly the head looks like, but there you go. And then 2018 comes along, and this is the last time we've seen the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. This came in that really weird battle pack that only came with 2 of these, and then like Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barriss Offee. It was kind of weird that we got that, kind of a shame. I would have rather just had 4 of these instead of those 2 named characters. Rifle looks really big, and I really like the leg printing, and there's the face that we're all familiar with. This, for a while, just riddled all of our clone troopers and stormtroopers all had the same face. It was terrible. So now, bringing it all the way back to 2022, this is the new one coming in the accessory pack. I believe this is the ultimate one. I don't know how I feel about the white waist. All the other ones seem to have black waists, and I kind of prefer that. I don't know what's actually accurate. I'm just used to seeing that black waist. So that's really the only difference other than the little cute toe printing there. Gotta love it. All right, so now let's move over to the Commander. Okay, so here we have the Clone Commander. So obviously the reason they probably put this in the accessory pack is because it just came out in the UCS gunship. It looks identical to the one from the UCS gunship. I can't see anything. Let me know if you guys see any difference, but that's pretty spot on. I'm really excited you could get this. If you couldn't afford the UCS gunship, at least you could get this, right? It's a $15 set. So I do wish they had done something a little bit different and done really any of the other ones we've seen. We've seen the Lieutenant, the Clone Sergeant, and the Clone Captain. So I would have loved to have one of those. I think I would have leaned more towards the Lieutenant just because you could use it to make ARC Troopers out of them. But again, can't complain too much. We're finally getting a clone accessory pack, so I'm calling it a win. I'm really happy with this. All right, so over here we have set 40557 and 40558. Again, for $15 a pop, these are great. I could see these making really great like stocking stuffers or just little gifts, maybe for Easter or something like that. Everybody seems to be really excited about these, but they're gonna go quick for sure. Again, wanted to say thank you to LEGO and LAN for sending this to us early for review. We really appreciate it. Have a good one.